Hey, it's David Wakefield with OVM Financial, and there's been a lot of talk about the 50-year mortgage, and is that going to come to fruition? Maybe, maybe not, but I was curious to see what the numbers would look like, so I wanted to run an analysis and share that with you. So I've created this analysis to show a 20-year, a 30-year, a 40-year, and a 50-year loan in side-by-side comparison. So I'm going to break that down. My average sales price in my local market is $385,000. I'm showing we're doing a 5% down payment across the board. And for uniformity, I'm saying the interest rate is 6.5%. The market is somewhere in that low to mid 6 range, depending on which way the wind blows right now. And you'll see here that I've got a 240 months, 360 months, 480, or a whopping 600 months on that 50-year mortgage. So now let's look at this. The most popular is the 30-year. Now on a 30-year loan, the principal and interest is $23.11. If you added a decade to that loan, your payment would be $21.41, and that's a savings of $170. So hey, you save some money. That's fabulous. If you did a 50-year loan, then your principal and interest goes to $20.61 for a savings of $250. Is adding 20 years to your mortgage worth a savings of $250? Not for me, perhaps for some. Now, let me point out the fact that this is just the principal and interest numbers only. This does not include taxes or insurance or mortgage insurance or any community fees. This is illustrated just simply to show what the numbers would look like. And just for giggles here, on that 20-year loan, your principal and interest goes to $27.26, so the payment compared to the 30-year jumps up by $415. It's not nearly as popular. Most people can't get comfortable on a 20-year amortization. So 30-year, $23.11. Okay, that's kind of what we're looking at in most cases for people. Now, the fun thing is, if you look at the numbers over time, let's see what that looks like. On a 30-year, your standard mortgage, that's $466,000 in total interest that would be paid over the 30-year mortgage. And if you go to the 40-year, that's $662,000 in total interest. Or the 50-year, you jump all the way up to $871,000 in total interest. Just for giggles, let's look at this. So if we said we did the 871, 350 minus 466, 494. That means you pay an additional $404,000 if you did this loan. $404,000 additional over that extra 20 years to save how much? $250 a month. $250 a month. So not a huge fan myself. Maybe it's something that's going to be of interest to some people. Maybe it's going to get some legs. I'm personally a fan of the good old 30-year fixed. And if you're comfortable, maybe we can talk about a 25, a 20, 15-year loan to get out of debt faster. That's what I'd be looking for. Anyways, I hope this information sheds some light on what the numbers might look like for somebody if they were to consider a 50-year mortgage, if it even became available. So if you have any questions at all, anything related to mortgage or real estate, don't hesitate in reaching out. You can always find me at davidwakefield.com or give me a shout on my cell phone at 904-237-1450. Bye for now.